Setbacks. They affect everyone, don't they? But me, more than most. You see, I'm a guy who is currently on his second television and his third laptop. So what can we learn from this? Well, we can learn that you should probably just strive not to be me, I suppose. Alright, Perfect Podcast Show, let's go!
Good evening, YouTube! Welcome to the Perfect Podcast Show! Tonight, the Kim Possible review has been delayed! Plus, an explanation for the Powdered Donut video's audio! I'm Jeff the Shark, and can you believe that they couldn't even get the NBA? Like, look at this, they're Cheez-Its, and they got the friggin' NABC. What even is this? And now your host, it's Pikachu Allspark!
Keep shouting to the listening, buddy, go! Build it up! Absolutely nothing.
Welcome to the Perfect Podcast Show. I am your host, the king of YouTube, Pikachu Allspark. Yes, we are back for another week here on the podcast. It is returned. I'm going to try to keep it weekly again. I don't see why this weekly thing eludes me so much. I was so good at it before. But these days I seem to not be as good as I used to be at it. And I'm not sure why either. Maybe it's because of SmackDown being on Tuesdays and I having the need to watch it, and that effectively taking a day of YouTube work away from me, but that happened over 2 years ago, and I haven't really been that consistent for at least 2 years. Maybe that was the issue. But, that's going to be fixed by October at least, because they're moving SmackDown to Fridays, so, there's a chance that I'll be able to just work on videos on Tuesdays again, which will help things out a bit. Like, I don't do nothing on Tuesdays when I'm working on a video. When I'm doing a Lego video, I usually do the actual picture parts of it on Mondays and Tuesdays, but, I don't really do much editing on Tuesdays. Like that mid-afternoon to early night portion is prime editing hours, It's also prime TV watching hours, so the two clash quite a bit. But hey, I'm gonna get better at this weekly video thing. It's going to be amazing. Trust me. I say that on every fucking podcast, but this time I mean it, I think. And I guess you're just gonna have to go with that. So let's address the large gray mammal, aka elephant, in the room. This podcast is not a review of the Kim Possible film, and I will not be reviewing the film in podcast form. No, because I've realized something. That movie, it needs its own separate review video, not part of the podcast, and that's what it's going to be. So I am going to be coming out with a review video. I'm aiming for next week, and I know that by next week it will have already been like a month since everyone else made their videos, but to me that doesn't matter, and that doesn't matter to me because my video is going to be better. My video is going to have more effort put into it than any of those 13-minute person talking into the microphone like I'm doing right now, with a few different cartoon character pictures cycling through type of videos that all the other cartoon reviewers made. Well, I don't consider myself maybe I'm a cartoon reviewer. I've done the SpongeBob reviews, but, I don't consider myself a part of it, but, I'm not going to be making the same video that all the cartoon reviewers made. I'm not going to be making the same video that all the other reviewers made. I'm not making the same video that any of them made. Mine is going to be different, mine is going to be unique, and mine is going to be the best. Well, I don't know if it's going to be the best, but it's certainly going to be different and unique, and I'm going to put a lot of effort into it, because I don't know how to do any other type of video. Even this podcast I've started putting a lot of effort into with the shark portion at the beginning, and then the editing and stuff. Really, if I'm making a video, I have to try to put as much effort as possible into it. Because it feels like I failed if I didn't, you know? And that's sort of how I feel about, that's the Kim Possible explanation, how I feel about video editing. And another thing, I recently released a new episode of the Unboxing Hour, my award-winning unboxing YouTube series. Yes, the new episode of the Unboxing Hour came out. Red velvet, mini donuts. I know it's not really a box, but I mean, does that matter? Does it really matter? It doesn't matter. And one thing I really want to address is the horrendous audio that video had. Now, I know if you watch the video, then you will have heard it. That video's audio is the worst audio I've ever had on any of my videos, and I'm counting the ones from 2009 here. And it's just it's not a bad video. I don't consider that well, you can be the judge if it's a bad video or not. I can't be the judge. That would be me judging my own thing, but I don't think it's a bad video, you know? I didn't watch it while editing it and think, oh man, this is gonna suck, I shouldn't put this out. But I did think that the audio was absolutely terrible and needed to be fixed, but there was nothing I could do. And the reason why there was nothing I could do is because it all stems to what I was filming it with. You see, I was filming the video with a new thing that I've gotten. Well, it's not a new thing, it's actually a very old thing, but I recently received it. I recently got this old phone from like 2010, and I know what you're thinking. Why didn't you get a new phone? Well, the answer is simple, because my sister gave this one to me and I don't have money for a new phone. Anyways, I have this phone now. I've been using it to do episodes of the LEGO SpongeBob Adventures, starting with, I believe, episode 109. Or maybe I started it with 110. It was either 109 or 110 that pictures started to be switched to this phone, and the thing takes really good HD pictures. I enjoy how pictures turn out, but it can't seem to get video right. Like, how difficult is it to do... Like, the thing is from, like, 2010, so it's kind of understandable that it botches video, but, like, this hard? It botches the video this fucking hard? And the audio from that Unboxing Hour episode comes directly from that phone's microphone. That is the audio that it was picking up while recording the video, and normally, when I'm recording a video, I have both the thing I'm filming with and I have a voice recorder. Now, this voice recorder sort of serves as my microphone. It can do good audio. It is currently what I am filming this podcast with. Meow. Cat's meowing again. I did not have that voice recorder with me on the night of filming, and when I say night, you better believe I mean 5 a.m. in the morning. And the reason I didn't have that voice recorder with me is because I couldn't find it. I could not find that thing anywhere, and I could swear I knew exactly where I put it too. But you know what the fuck happened? You know what the fuck happened to me? After not being able to find the voice recorder, and then filming the video without it, you know where I found the fucking thing? I found it behind my TV. Behind my TV is like the one place I never look. I have no idea how it got there. But it was behind my TV all along. If I had just looked behind my TV instead of everywhere else, I would have found the thing, and that video would have had zero problems with it. So let this be a lesson to you, young people, and old people, and middle people. look everywhere. So yes, that is kinda all I have to say this week on the Perfect Podcast Show. The Kim Possible review is definitely coming out next week, maybe. I'm going to 100% try to make that happen. Also, I got another thing coming next week, and that's... I have more than one video planned for next week. I have at least 3 planned, actually. And the Kim Possible review is one of them. This podcast is another. I really want to get more weekly things going, and I'm going to do it too. It's going to be amazing. Just wait and see. And yes, I believe I've covered everything I wanted to talk about tonight on the Perfect Podcast Show. You can follow me on my second channel at Pikachu Allspark TV, and you can follow me on Twitter at Pikachu Allspark. And until next week, all hail the king.
Would you just